Alright, what's going on everybody? Travis with RAC Garage, and we're back. Day 2 of working on the fender. We're kind of finishing it off. As you guys know, my battery died, but I have this foot jobber, I don't know what to call it. Front lower part of the fender where it meets the running board. I got that roughed out. I gotta sand some of the shrinking marks down. I gotta fill some of the holes that I had to screw it to the buck. And I started, well, I sandblasted this inner piece, a little rough, but like I said, it's fine. It doesn't do much of anything. So holes all in this thing, and I marked out, I was going to use the ruler thing, but I don't want to use that. I'm using a regular ruler just so I can kind of get it more accurate every time. I measured from this corner. I know the ruler is reading 11 and I wrote 10 because I'm missing an inch in case I use a different ruler. I know 10 inches this way corner I marked 10 inches, and from this corner up along the edge I marked 5 inches. So when I cut this off, I'll know where this needs to be in a sense, because it's kind of tough when you cut that off. The edge just, it's not there anymore, so you kind of need a reference, and just doing a mark like I did, cutting it, it doesn't always work that great. And I want to make this a better edge instead of that. So much crap in here. Instead of this, hokey stuff, I want to level that out and make it a straight line. I'm going to do that, sand it off, fill the holes, and we'll start cutting this off and grafting this piece on. I'm thinking, since the back of this is not great, where that piece was doubled up. See, it's not, it's pretty rusty. I should just do the whole thing. Just put this whole patch in there. But I like the factory, this part right here. This transition's a little bit better than mine. Obviously mine's passable. And you do the job. No one will ever know it's different than the other side. But I'm thinking if it's not bad, I'll hit the inside of this with, the purple thing. Where is it? This guy. And if it's not bad, if it's not really pitted inside right here, I might try and use that. So like put a cut here and put a cut here maybe. I don't know. And try to use this portion. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. I'll probably end up just cutting it off and using it, using this piece. It's gonna be probably the better option. But I'll toy around with it and see. It's going to be harder to do that. I might just cut it off. I'll just use the piece that I made. So yeah, let me do a preliminary cut after I cut this. I don't know, I'm talking too much. Let's get to work. Got that marked out. I'm just going to cut this quick, and then I will take care of the holes and such. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think I'm just going to clamp a piece of aluminum on the back side of the holes and just fill those holes right up. Like I said, shouldn't be a big deal at all. Alright, so I got this trimmed off. Yikes. Cutting into a fender like this. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's only metal. Once this guy's back on there, it'll be nice and happy again. But I put it there, mocked it up. It was hard to do, hard to show you with, oh, I'll try to do it now. My ruler that starts at 2 inches. Come on. Put it in the corner. Boom. 10 inches. Put it here. Sorry, arms in the way. Put it here. Boom. 10 inches. And in the corner here. Boom. 5 inches. Okay. Got it on the money. Just gotta weld it in. But like I said, I'm gonna take care of these holes first, so I don't have to do it. Mess with a big old fender. I can just mess with this. All right, so I tuned this up, made it more, you know, abrupt, I guess you could say. I think it looks more like the factory piece. Not that it didn't before, but I think it just, I had like kind of a hump here where it should have been like a concave. So I kind of messed with the hammer form here, shaped it up a little bit more, just a tad, and tuned this one up. So I'm happy with it, so I'm going to start tacking this in. Let's see if this still fits. Yeah, okay. Still fits on the back, so that's a good sign. Didn't mess it up. Let's get to tacking. Just working with wood. It's not too fun sometimes. That just blows out, blows out, blows out, blows out for no reason. It's touching. Why are you blowing out? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me why? That's all I want. One tap. But you have to be a little jerk. Now I gotta tack this on because I mean add filler, but I didn't want to. Alright, so I got it tacked on there. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. So, I'm gonna grind the tacks off, planish it, fully weld it, and do it again. Let's see, let's double check our measurements. So from the corner, over, bang, right on 11 where it should be 10 inches. And if you're paying attention this video, you'd understand why it says 11. And this one, bang, look at that, corner to 11, look at that. And this guy here, let's see, oh, 6 inches, right where 5 inches is marked. Look at that. That's why I use this ruler here, special ruler. Thanks Jacob for that one. But money shot, money. Alright, now we planish it. Well, that's not working. Sweet, that's coming out nice. Now just to deal with the corner, probably not gonna be able to use this dolly stand. I might be able to actually. Never say I can't use this dolly stand. This dolly stand can be configured in any way that you want. if you're lazy, you know, it won't work. But and that was a moment of laziness, saying, "Oh, it's not gonna work." I know it will. It is awkward because it's so big, so I'm going to move to the table. All right. Time to weld it up. That worked beautifully, I'd say. That looks like it came out real nice. It should be easy to metal finish. Then we slap it back on the car. Actually, I gotta prime it, so I need to go to Harbor Freight and get a cheap gun and figure out how to spray primer through a gun. Where's Diego? Diego! To do at the end of this. Okay. Alright, so we've got the support piece punched in some spot weld holes, so when it's in here, nice, I can clamp it, go to the backside, do some rosettes, so I don't really ruin the front here, and then we can transfer some holes, drill them out, and then mount it to the body. I gotta weld a little bit here and add a piece here, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna do that after. I just want to get this support here secured. Nice and pretty. Alright guys, that is it for this one. I gotta take off, so I cannot bolt it onto the car, but it's all welded together, metal finish, looks nice. The inside is back tacked in it. I'm gonna drill the holes once it's mounted to the car, and that's it. Nice quick repair. I like that we have that buck now, so I can just make these lower pieces whenever we need them. So hope you like this one. Catch you next time.